So you must have seen the recent change in syllabus in the Combined Technical Services exam. And like every aspirant who had been preparing the exam from an objective MCQ point of view, you have every right to panic. Before I give my 2 cents about the exam, let's have a quick look at the new exam pattern. The exam, which was earlier a 3 papers exam, now it's going to be a 4 papers exam. 1 paper of 100 marks on general English and general knowledge, 1 MCQ paper of 200 marks, and 2 descriptive papers of 200 marks each, which makes it 1 extra paper more than NPSC Civil Service mains exam. At the very outset, I think this is going to be a very exhausting exam cycle. The Commission still has not clarified on which paper will be given on which day. But going by the way with which NPSC Civil Service exam mains is usually conducted, it is probably going to be a 3 days affair. That is general paper on the first day, the MCQ paper on the second day, and the descriptive paper on the final day. So what can you do as an aspirant in light of recent changes? First, get comfortable with the idea that you need to change your preparation strategy. To be very honest, I think this is a welcome move because I've seen some candidates who just memorize MCQ books and get through the exam. And for someone who have given this exam and GATE exam, another MCQ based exam, the quality of questions are not very up to mark. There were some instances where in some papers the question setting agency just copy paste and random articles on the internet. Besides, MCQs doesn't truly test the depth of knowledge of the candidate. A caveat of this new pattern is that the exam is going to be skewed in favor of people who are fresh out of college. Given my own experience with descriptive exams, one thing I've noticed is that, excluding the outliers, there will not be much variation in the marks scored in the descriptive portion. So the objective and the general papers are still the most scoring papers. A note to the veterans will be not to ignore the general paper because this will be the area where you can compensate for the descriptive papers. Another big question about the new exam pattern is the distribution of marks in the descriptive paper. In this regard, you can refer the Common Educational Service exam papers, where questions are distributed along the marking schemes of 5 marks, 10 marks and 20 marks, which again is similar to the Civil Service exam. All in all, I think this is a progressive step in harmonizing the format of all the 3 exams conducted by the Commission. And like any change, it is obviously going to come with its own set of challenges. So for the series aspirants, you still have sufficient time to go back to the basics. But if you feel that you don't have time and energy to go through textbooks again, you can refer coaching center materials like those from MedEasy. Well, this is all I have to say. Now, what do you think about the new pattern? Is it good or is it bad?